out of Texas, a Texas land commissioner is offering to sell thousands of acres of land in the state to the Trump administration for the purposes of building mass detention camps. The original offer was around 1,400 acres, but now she's amending it to increase it even more. If you think this sounds like Germany in the 1930s, you're actually not far off. But who would do it and who's going to pay for it? ICE certainly doesn't have the funding. We can barely deport the people who are sitting in prisons convicted of actual felonies. There's no way that Trump can realistically and legally utilize the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to do it because we're not actually at war with people who are living in the United States. And we also know that utilizing the National Guard in order to work domestic affairs rather than what they're supposed to be doing isn't exactly a walk in the park. Considering Texas elections are coming up in 2026, this seems like a MAGA marketing ploy in order for the commissioner to be re-elected, so good luck.
I've seen a lot of people confused about the fact that Native Americans are being picked up by ICE, and they're like, where are they even going to deport them to? Oklahoma? I need you to get like 2 steps ahead. Mass deportations is exactly how it started in 1930s Germany, until they conveniently realized that they had nowhere to actually deport these people to. So what did they do? They invested in building detention centers, which we now know as concentration camps. That's exactly what they did. There's a reason that Native Americans were brought up in the birthright citizenship argument. It was not a mistake that Native Americans were picked up. They are planning for it. They are also going to use the excuse that Mexico is turning away all of the deportees as another reason why they need to build more detention centers. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at Mexico. Other countries need to be fighting back as well. That's not the point of this. But they are going to use it as an excuse to give government contracts to private prison companies to build more detention centers. That is the plan. It is why private prison companies are investing so heavily in congresspeople's campaign funds and why congresspeople are investing so heavily in private prison systems stocks. AOC literally just commented on this. That is the plan. The plan is concentration camps. They are going to find loopholes in laws like the Patriot Act, which allow for people to be stripped of their due process if it's a national security concern. And they're going to find loopholes like the 13th Amendment that allows for slavery in prison. And they're going to use those loopholes to charge these people with crimes that have life sentences, no due process, and they are going to use them for slave labor. They are planning concentration camps. Please get ahead.
Trump admin questions Native Americans' birthright citizenship in court. And I read the article. This is not clickbait. This is very real. As some of you may or may not know, Trump is trying to attack birthright citizenship, specifically targeting immigrant families. And they're trying to get this through by referring back to a Civil Rights Act of 1866, using the quote, all persons born in the United States and not subject to any foreign power, excluding Indians not taxed. Yeah, that's the quote that they picked out. And here from the Trump administration, this quote is basically saying, hey, this law thinks that Native Americans aren't citizens. So children of undocumented people shouldn't be citizens either. That is the quote. That is what this quote is saying.
So now they're questioning Native American birthright citizenship while also trying to strip away the 14th Amendment in order to eliminate the illegal migrants, which we all know that will extend to also Native Americans and then most likely African Americans as well. Since Native Americans are loyal to their tribe and they have their own treaties and everything, they would need to denounce their allegiance to their tribe, which is honestly a horrible thing. And this is not to be mean when I say this, and this is more just for history. Native Americans should have stopped white people when they started putting their names on the Native American list. Now, while many people act like they don't know, there were many dark-skinned Native Americans. There were many Native Americans that were reclassified as Negro. And as they stripped away their rights to be Native American, they then forced their names onto the Native American census list. White people. That's why you see so many super white Native Americans with 1% Native. And many of them don't even have Native American blood. They're just lying about it because their family's been on the list the whole time and they have been receiving benefits. And this is why you have to draw a line. And when you see one group of people getting treated bad, you need to stop it at the door. Because once they're done with them...
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rekat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that's what this feel and perceives to be, that this is the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, the beginning stages of persecution. Okay, what's going to stir up insurrection, okay, civil unrest, race riots, everything that Jacob's trouble is going to bring forth in great abundance, man. Okay, I don't want to rock the side, I feel through the spirit, which I see it through the spirit, that I believe, which I can be wrong, but I believe through the spirit that this is the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, with the starting of the persecution of the tribes, first starting with the northern kingdom, and then it's going to lead up to the southern kingdom, man. Okay, and it says, again, Jeremiah 30 verse 7, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. And it also refers to that quote that Yahushua said, even though he was talking about 70 AD, it can still apply to this time. Okay, nor a time has been ever before, roughly paraphrasing St. Matthew's 24. Okay, because this time is going to be a massacre amongst you 2/3, man. And it also says that he shall be saved out of it. And let's clarify who's the he, because not all Israel is going to be saved. Not all Israel is going to be protected. Okay, it's only going to be the remnant. So this is Zechariah chapter 13. And let's start off at verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And that land is talking about here in America, aka Babylon the Great, the true name. Okay, because America goes into bitter and Babylon to confusion. So this is the land of bitter confusion. Okay, so 2/3 of our people, which I believe is 6.6. Okay, and that's a heavy number. That's a heavy number and a great amount, because Israel is as the sand of the sea, man. So only the Lord knows the true actual number of the execution of the 2/3. Okay, and the 1/3, and inside the 1/3 is the 144,000 governing body, man. Okay, verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire. Okay, through the trials, the tribulations. Okay, through the those tests, just to see, because the Lord already knows at the end of the day who's going to stand strong and firm for him and his son and for the truth. And he knows the ones that's going to fold and be revealed in those times. Okay, the ones that talk a big game and that are eloquent in his truth and this and that and that and this, but are actually going to fold when the Lord brings this terror upon the earth, man. When the Lord just puts a certain spirit on these cave gorillas, man. Okay, because they've already had no mercy, no sympathy, no compassion, no nothing. But hey, man, you Israelites are truly going to see who these people are, man. Okay, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. Okay, because the ones that in that third part, is truly believing in these words, is truly believing in these testimonies that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has presented to us. Okay, has revealed to us, man. Okay, so those ones will, put their trust, their hope, their faith, and have the Lord as their shield and their buckler, man. They shall not bow the knee to Esau. Okay, they shall not bow the knee to the new format that's being pushed in society. for this man's new agenda. Okay, those are the ones that, love not their lives unto the death. Roughly paraphrasing Revelation 12, verse. Matter of fact, let's grab that. That's perfect, because I was going to go to Revelation 12, verse 12. So let's grab that. We'll read verse 11 and 12. So this is Revelation chapter 12, and we're going to start off at verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Okay, because those ones are also covered, and also was predestinated to be chosen, to be given to Yahushua to learn this truth, and also to have that mark of exemption from judgment. To be preserved, to be guided, to be protected. Okay? Again, to believe every single thing that we read in our Bible, man. To believe every single thing that Yahushua states in our Bible about us, man. About him protecting us, about the promises, everything, man, down to a T. Okay, we don't disregard anything. We accept all the words of Yahushua, and we're not offended in anything. We understand, because again, the Lord has awoken us, activated us, given us the enlightenment to understand his pleasure, his will, man. Okay, these things must be and have to be done, man. Prophecy has to come to life, walk off the pages, man. Okay, for all these things to occur, and for everything to happen, and also for us to get to the kingdom. Okay, as they say in the world, which I like to say a lot, in order to get to heaven, you got to go through hell, man. Okay, and we got to go through hell, and this hell is a type of hell that we're going to need even Michael the archangel to intervene, man. We're going to need spiritual power, spiritual connection with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to be able to survive this persecution, these insurrections, everything that's going to be brought forth. Okay, Revelation 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Because there's nothing here to live for besides this truth, man. Everything in this world is utterly wickedness, utterly perverseness, utterly abominable filth, man. Okay, we would love to be back in the spiritual realm with the Heavenly Father, to be at rest and, to wait for the kingdom. But the Lord has set us up to do what we're doing now, man. So we just hope and pray, to be a part of that predestinated lot, to, get on that chariot, to have a crown, to hear thou good job, thou faithful and diligent servant, man. To do what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, because it's going to get worse. Verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And they know, man. They know the agenda. They know the game plan, man. They have people studying our book, telling them what's going to occur and what they can try. Because that word "try" is a definition for failure, I believe. Okay, to overcome or mess up the plans, however you want to state it, and it's not going to happen. So they got Trump back in office as they puppet to bring forth all these things expeditiously. Okay, and it's only been a week and 2 days since he's been in office, and look how fast he's moving. Look how fast everything is in motion, man. And, call Halo Yahbashim Yahushua Bahashim Rakak Huadash. And the prophets have been telling you, Israelites, for decades, over decades, man. Okay, warning you, trying to prepare you Israelites for what's going to be brought forth by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, using his sword, the devil, man. Okay, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, aka the red Hebrew Edomites. But y'all don't want to listen, man. Okay, y'all think y'all are going to be involved and also partaking in the changes. Yeah, you're going to be involved and partaking, but you're not going to like the agenda. And the main agenda is to execute you out of it, man. Okay, because one thing they want to do is they want to gain that promise back. Okay, so it's about to be a very, very grievous, hellish condition on earth with no mercy, no sympathy, no pity, no nothing, man. No nothing. And only those in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to survive, not the strong. Okay, only those that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is dealing with and loves and has given the mark of exemption and also has predestinated. Those are the ones that's going to have favor. Those are the ones that's going to have a merry heart. Okay? Because that devil's coming down with that great wrath, man. And as a matter of fact, let's go to 2nd Esdras. Let's grab that real quick, because I don't want this to be too long. Let's get straight to these points. 2nd Esdras chapter 16. Because again, these are the beginning stages. Adawan Ratazah believed through the spirit of Jacob's trouble. Okay. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, starting off at verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And they have an agenda. They have a plan mapped out to come at the men of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, they have some type of what's the word I'm looking for here? Some type of I can't think of the daggone word, but they have some type of agenda, some type of plan, some type of task that they want to form to get us out of there, man. Okay, because they know that we're going to be a problem when it comes to the structure of their new world order, man. Okay, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. And that's what you see, man. You see Trump already, he got these executive orders going. You got, you going into schools, churches, anywhere to grab people up, man. You grabbing kids up, all that, man. Okay, Nero is having that old spirit back in Rome, man. But again, it's going to be amplified. It's going to be worse, man. Okay, taking away, holidays and so-called Black History Month, all these things, man. Okay, DEI programs from the companies, so they don't got to participate in hiring Jake and selling the products. All this devil is showing you what he's doing. He wants to X you out, and he's putting it right in front of your face. And all you Israelites doing is just fucking crying, making TikToks and videos about y'all, crying and shit. This man Ben shows you plenty of times over and over again that he hates you. He didn't show you this plenty of times over and over again that he hates you. But y'all in so much fucking denial that y'all don't believe that what is being shown to you by your adversary, your enemy, and also what's being told to you by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai through the prophets. You think it's just hatred. Us being racist, man. Come on, man. Okay. 2nd Esdras 16 verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And that's the agenda, man. Because when they come after us, they're going to come after us hard, man. Because we know what the hell is going on. Because we're out here speaking it. We're out here telling you what they're going to do. And they're doing what we're telling you that they're going to do. Okay? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Esau, when he raids people's houses, he do it what? Early in the morning. 3-4 o'clock in the morning, while you sleep in your bed, while you comfortable, half naked. Okay, whether you sleep in a white beater, your boxers, or naked, whatever the case may be, man. And in these times, man, you don't know, man. You better off, to be honest with you, better off, have some pajamas on, some clothes on, man. Because when they snatch Jacob, they ain't gonna let you get your shoes and your jacket. They snatch you up, throw you in that vehicle, and take you where they're gonna take you. But if it's an Edomite, they'll grab his shoes, a jacket from him, and all that. But when it comes to you Israelites, nah, man, you got to go what you got on. Okay, and again, man, it's gonna be a hell on earth, man. Okay, then shall they know. It's like then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as fire, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Okay, and how are they going to know? Let's hold that real quick. Let's hold that, and let's go to Isaiah. What is it? Isaiah 54, I believe. Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper. Okay, because everything that this cave gorilla does is weaponized against you, Jakes, man. His executive orders, his laws, his unrighteous decrees, his legislations, everything that he does is weaponized against you. Okay, so none of these things that he's going to form in society is going to be able to go against the Lord's elect, man. Okay, and not even a physical weapon. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. And we already out here condemning people. Okay, and we're going to be continue to condemn. Even if we get snatched up and we got to go before a judge or whatever it may be, a magistrate or whatever, man. They're going to get condemned, and the Lord's going to speak to us. The Lord's going to put the words in our mouth. We're not going to need to think about what precepts we're going to say and what we're going to, history, this and that, blah, blah, blah. This and that, and this. The Lord's going to be on us at that moment to say what he wants us to say, man. Okay, so, if it comes to that point, we ain't got to worry about that. When we're brought forth in front of their unrighteous judge, whoever we got to speak to, if we're, caught up in that lot, the Lord's going to speak through us. Okay. Thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And you have other precepts too. 2nd Esdras chapter 2. The heathen shall be able to do nothing against thee; they shall envy thee. Jeremiah 15 verse 11. The heathen shall give thee favor in the evil time. In Isaiah 41, you got the precepts to go, to that the prophets and the remnant is going to be protected. So let's jump back to 2nd Esdras 16. Let's finish that out real quick. 2nd Esdras 16, verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear ye, O my beloved, saith Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So even though this devil's, he's doing the Lord's bidding, but he thinks he's doing his own bidding. So even though he's going to, cause all this mayhem, chaos, grievous, afflictful, hard times on the earth, the Lord's going to deliver his remnant, man. Those that fear him, those that are being obedient to him. Okay. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. Okay, so we don't got to be afraid, and we damn sure don't have to doubt. You shouldn't have no wishy-washy type spirit, man. You shouldn't be questioning the Most High if he's not going to keep his words, man. If he's not going to, acknowledge what he said. Yes, the Lord's going to acknowledge what he said, and he's going to keep his words, man. If you don't believe that, why the fuck are you here, man? Okay? If you don't believe what we read with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is saying he's going to do for us in these hard times, why the fuck are you here, man? And if you have that spirit, please stay away from us, man. And if you listen to me, if you have that spirit, unsubscribe from my channel. Stop watching, man. Okay, I don't want that spirit to jump on me or anybody else that believe, man. That's why you got to examine yourself, man. You got to pray. You got to ask the Lord, Psalms 27 verse 14, to give you a courageous spirit, man, to not fear, man. And you need to fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, not man. The Lord's controlling everything, man. And we've proven that over time and time again with various scriptures, man. Let's close out, man. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of these things. So like you fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. So don't fear none of these things which we shall suffer, because again, as I just read, the Lord's going to try us. We're going to be purified. Okay, the Lord's going to see where we stand, even though he knows what's going to happen. But we have to show ourselves that we're about what we say we're about. We have to stand on business, as these wicked niggas say in the world, man. We have to stand on business with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man. Like Yahushai said, I'm about my Father's business. We have a prime example right there. Look at Yahushai, man. Look how Yahushai stood on business, man. Okay? He just ignored him because he believed, man. He already knew what was going to happen after all the persecution, all the affliction, everything. He already knew. Okay, and when Pilate said, I have the power to crucify thee and to let thee go, and he told, what he said to Pilate? Thou hast no power at all unless it's given from above. Okay, roughly paraphrase it, man. So we got to believe what we read, man. Okay, Romans 15 verse 4. Things that are written aforetime were written for what? Our learning, that through patience of the scriptures we might have hope. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, Revelation 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And as you hear the lady talking about, making these camps, which is the Salakia. Salakia, Baba Kusha. Concentration camps, okay? So some of you should cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And I don't know if anybody knows, but that number 10 also represents completion. Okay, just like the number 7 represents completion, 10 represents completion, and I believe 12 represents completion. If I'm wrong on that, a brother can correct me. Okay, but I think I have that in my notes where it says that it does represent completion. Okay, so it can be 10 days, it can be 15 days, it can be 30 days, it can be 5 days. Okay, so don't get caught up on that number 10. Be thou faithful unto death. Okay, so you got to be faithful, even if it's your lot to be slain, to be a martyr for this, for a witness of Yahushua, man. For this truth, man. Okay, and it also says in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, those that die in this truth shall rise up first. And it also says in the book of Revelation that their works do follow them, man. So your works do follow you, man. You're going to have a reward for your works, man. Okay. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Okay, so he that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit have said unto the churches, man. Fear not. We got to go through these things, man. We're praying and hoping for these things to be brought forth, man, so we can get the fuck up out of here, man. I hate this place. I hate waking up, going to a goddamn slave plantation job. Okay, you get down on your bills, on your debt that you owe, and then here come more debt. It's a never-ending cycle, man. Never-ending cycle, man. Okay, and things is only about to get worse, and that's why we hope and pray that this is it. And if it's not, we're going to pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua give us the patience to endure and keep on moving forward, man. But I don't want to rock the Zah, man. This is it. So Lord willing, I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the truth to say Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Hulayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash. Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want Rat Tazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.